looking gorgeous on our Sunday afternoon Champions Field. We've got the pink corner and the purple corner. Sharkbait winning the first kickoff with some power, starting the search for BlackHawk Gaming, but Dolly's up in the air to assert himself nice and early. We have seen great defense from Sharkbait and Sparks in their recent matches, particularly over the past 2 weeks. It's been hard to crack their goals coming down, straight down the corridors. Sharkbait almost had something up there. Sparks struck, but just veered over to the side as TO3 looked to clean this one up. Sharkbait applying the pressure on the Dolly, but he catches that well and clears it to the corner. Taking on the contest was Sharkbait, but Shivers saw an opportunity to strike down the corridor, stopped by Sparks. BlackHawk Gaming and TO3 with pace in the early moments of their quarterfinal match. Opportunity to strike, but BlackHawk Gaming playing it slow as Dolly demos there. You can see that TO3 are on the hunt for demos nice and early on this match. Oh wow, Sparks coming in with the goal through the corner, contending with Shivers there. Rolls around, putting Dolly in a very uncomfortable position to take that goal for BlackHawk Gaming. They take the first goal of this match in their quarterfinal. Dolly wins the kickoff. Shivers there to cheat and strikes on goal, but a great save from Sharkbait, as we've seen all season. Well, for their past 4 games in particular, 4 or 5 games, BlackHawk Gaming have done a tremendous job at looking after their corridor and not allowing an easy goal to go through. A touch could have been a goal there, but Dolly's there, calm and composed. The over 30s remaining composed with the fiery Blackhawks coming out in the quarterfinals as Sparks contends with that clearance attempt from Dolly. Now BlackHawk are on the offense. Veers over to the side for Sharkbait to clean up and put something on here. Sparks up in the air. On the backboard, Shivers looks to clear this one for TO3, but BlackHawk Gaming have other plans. Dolly with the save for TO3 and now looks to take it down the guts, with Sparks strikes on goal off of that contest and gets a second goal for BlackHawk Gaming. Very fierce from Sparks and Sharkbait, maintaining their momentum from the pilot season, not letting those 2 losses bother them. It is a fresh start going into the quarterfinals, and they lead 2-0 2 minutes into game 1 here. Sparks goes for a strike again, but Dolly with a great clearance right down the corridor, up in the air, taking himself out of the play there. Sharkbait clears it to the side. Looks to keep it in the corner here, making it harder for TO3 to strike. As we mentioned, we have seen how well BlackHawk Gaming have done to tighten up their defense in the corridor. Shivers blows up Sharkbait there. TO3 with all the demos this afternoon so far in these games. Sharkbait and Sparks doing a great job off of Sparks, scoring his 3rd goal for a hat-trick off of Sharkbait's pass there. Blackhawks applying all kinds of pressure onto the over 30s. Can they respond? They have enough time. We're just halfway through game 1 on Champions Field, and Blackhawks doing really well so far on their selected map as a home team. Dolly strikes for TO3, but a great save from Sharkbait. Season with 3 saves in the game, and now he strikes in TO3 territory. Sparks almost getting in and veering over to the side. Great team plays in offense, very fierce from BlackHawk Gamer, but TO3 are holding their ground very well with the pace and power that BlackHawk Gamer. A great pass, just veering over Shivers there from Dolly. And now Sharkbait setting up BlackHawk Gaming. Sparks following up very well with all the entries so far that Sharkbait has made, and sees him position himself for goals, but just veering over to the side. They look very calm and composed here in the quarterfinals. BlackHawk Gaming seem like they know what they want to do and how they want to control this game. As Sharkbait has an opportunity to strike, and he does. His first goal in the finals off of Sparks' pass. Just following up on his play, setting it up off the corner. Knew that his teammate was going to strike. It was all their goal. 4 points to 0. TO3 yet to strike. Can they stop the bleeding as BlackHawk Gaming assert themselves in the early stage of this game? Dolly's up in the air. Sparks read that well off the backboard to keep that threatening shot away. Here comes trouble as Shivers is in to respond for TO3. Not holding back. Pops it up. Taps it in with the nose off the Octane. With precision and power to score the first goal for TO3. And they both commit. Sees them win the kickoff. And now we have 60 seconds left. BlackHawk Gaming have it deep in TO3 territory. Can TO3 keep the momentum going off of that goal, or will BlackHawk, will they just assert themselves again with another goal as Sparks is lurking at the back there? It's on the backboard centering, but Dolly's there to clear that. Now he looks to get it down to BlackHawk territory. He does. He could be in for an opportunity. Shot on goal. Shivers is there to strike it. He does. For back-to-back goals, TO3 respond. Dolly with a great setup for his teammate there. Coming in at 110 k's an hour. TO3 are pulling it back. BlackHawk Gaming lead by 2 points after leading 4-0 for more than half, or keeping TO3 scoreless for more than half of this game. And we know TO3 have a trend of scoring goals in the last minute or the last stages of the game. As Dolly's there to strike, and he could be in. What a save from Sparks to not concede with 10 seconds left. It's 4-2. BlackHawk Gaming with a strong start looks to see them take game 1 by 2 points, maybe 2 points. 4-2. BlackHawk Gaming win game 1 on Champions Field. The over 30s are very capable of turning this around. Fresh game, 5 more minutes in game 2 as Dolly strikes down the guts, but saved by Sharkbait. Shivers is there to follow it up, but it hits the crossbar. TO3 off to a very aggressive start. But now they look to take it back down to their corner and set something up. Shivers sees an opportunity with an air dribble with Sharkbait, saving that goal for BlackHawk Gaming. A great start for TO3, exactly what they need, putting all sorts of pressure on the BlackHawk Gaming and not letting simple goals go through with that first strike on goal from Sharkbait. BlackHawk Gaming doing well to compose themselves. The Sharkbait already has 3 goal saves in game 2, and we're not even a minute in. That shows you how fierce TO3 are being here in this second game. They're hungry for goals, and they're hungry for the win as Shivers contends with Sharkbait, but Sparks wins that 50 after that win in that contest from Shivers. Dolly tried something there in the corner, but a great touch from Sparks sees him get the first goal of game 2 for BlackHawk Gaming. 63 seconds in, Shivers was there, but it just in a very awkward position and put TO3 on the back foot. We're seeing BlackHawk Gaming being very good at doing that to their opponents in recent matches as Dolly's up there to apply pressure on the Sparks. May have worked out as Shivers and Dolly trying to set up their defense, but Sparks in with another goal. Oh wow, just kept following up and backing himself with the bicycle. Bought himself some time, put the pressure onto his opponents and scored dead set center in the goal. Back-to-back goals for Sparks. In BlackHawk Gaming sees them taking the lead in this game, 2 points to 0. Sparks winning the kickoff with great momentum, maintaining great momentum in Sparks. A great save from Shivers on Sharkbait's attempt there. And Dolly makes an entry now deep into BlackHawk territory, but Sharkbait with the opportunity off of that demo and will strike straight down the corridor. Those opportunities are hard to stop when you see your opponent driving away with that kind of gap and the ball so close to goal. It is hard to be able to stop those. BlackHawk Gaming extend their lead 3 points to 0 here in this quarterfinal, asserting themselves over TO3 in the early stages of this match. Sparks keeping the pressure on the TO3 as Dolly's at goal and look after it. And a great touch, could see it with a goal right down the guts, and he gets it, putting Sparks under all sorts of pressure to try and stop that with so little time. Sparks was there and he got the touch, but it just didn't work out for him. Sees TO3 respond with the captain saving that goal and striking right down the corridor. 3 points to 1, 3 minutes 13 left on the clock. 4 goals scored in total as Dolly winning the kickoff and following up his play with Sparks winning a lot of these contests here, particularly in game 2. Shivers gets it over his opponent, but it veers over to the side there. Sharkbait now trying to look after that and nurture the ball away. That could be on for BlackHawks, but it veers over. Sparks could have struck there, but very lucky for TO3 as they set up their defense. Shivers does well to not let Sharkbait strike there. TO3 have matched BlackHawk Gaming in the last 30 to 60 seconds for sure. That could be it. Oh, that unfortunate touch from TO3. Sees BlackHawk Gaming score another goal. Dolly was there to try and save it, but it just didn't work out. 4 points to 1 halfway through game 2. A 3-point margin if the trend continues. And BlackHawk Gaming score 4 goals in the second half of game 2. I could see them at 8 points, and if TO3 score 1 more goal, we could be seeing a potential score projection of 8-2. But as we mentioned, oh wow, what a play from BlackHawk Gaming. What a play. Sharkbait calm and composed off the backboard to set it up for his captain, striking dead set center in the goals, extending their lead even further. 5 points to 1, a 4-point margin, making it harder for TO3. How will TO3 respond and stop the bleeding? We have seen BlackHawk Gaming's offense week in, week out continues to grow and develop as they pull the trigger on these plays. Sparks blowing up the goalkeeper, and an opportunity opens up with that. 6 points won. 2 minutes left on the clock. BlackHawk Gaming not holding back, implementing the demos into their gameplays in the last game for sure. In game 2 we've seen, and that's helped them out a lot, particularly getting a goal there. But Dolly wins the kickoff to get some momentum going for TO3, trying to set something up, but we know how strong this BlackHawk Gaming defense can be. It's been hard for teams to crack their goals and their defense in recent matches. A great setup from Sparks, but Dolly read that to interfere, and Shivers now with an opportunity for TO3. Could set something up for Dolly. Sharkbait misses that, but Sparks is there to clean it up and keep it in the corner. 90 seconds left, a 5-point margin, and now Sparks looks to strike, but Dolly saves that for 3 saves, and Sparks with another demo on Dolly there. BlackHawk Gaming definitely implementing their demos into this game. Sees it working for them, just missed there. Sparks, Shivers and Dolly will clear this up. But Sharkbait and Sparks are doing a tremendous job to apply all sorts of pressure on the TO3. With a minute left, 6-1, risky from Dolly, but he cleaned that up well to get trouble away, but just took himself out of play. Save from Shivers, and a great deep clearance in the BlackHawk territory. With 45 seconds left, TO3 definitely need a goal here to stop the bleeding going into game 5 and have some momentum going forward, as interference from Sparks there sees the ball remain in TO3 territory, but a great cleanup. Dolly could set something up here. Shivers is in position, but BlackHawk Gaming looking after that corridor very, very well. 30 seconds left, 6 points won. BlackHawk Gaming strikes. Sparks just missing, bouncing off the crossbar, and we now see it clear from TO3 with 15 seconds left. Sharkbait looks to try and clear this and make maybe one last attempt, but Shivers in with a shot. That corridor is well looked after. BlackHawk Gaming, Sparks and Sharkbait doing very well now. One last opportunity to strike. 6 points to 1. BlackHawk Gaming take game 2 on Aquadome, asserting themselves here in this match. Archer Bobby 2-2-2. Very strong from the Hawks.
Sitting in third place in the season standings, you'd expect them to have this high pace and teamwork that they are putting out there on the field for their opponents. And TO3, unfortunately, game 2 was not the momentum build that I was expecting, and I'm sure that the challenge against BlackHawks is definitely right up there at the top of their mind, so it can create that nervousness on the field. And I do think that if they can overcome that, then they can make a bigger stance on it, that scoreboard there against BlackHawk Gaming. So hopefully the over 30s can keep themselves in this best of 5 match by winning game 3. Otherwise, we could be seeing a clean sweep here from BlackHawk Gaming.
As we go into game 3 on Urban Central, BlackHawk Gaming lead this match 2-0 in this series, and TO3 off with great momentum, but Sharkbait read that well. Now centers something up here for Sparks, and he strikes! BlackHawk Gaming continue the momentum from games 1 and 2. How can TO3 stop the soaring Hawks as they strike 10 seconds into game 3? 1-0. The captain. A great team play there. Sparks strikes for BlackHawk Gaming again. Goal 1. Shivers and Dolly. How will they stop the bleeding? Oh, Dolly's with a great dribble down the corridor there, but interference to stop that momentum from BlackHawk Gaming. They do very well to get the touches deep into their territory, and Sparks can remain calm and composed, but a great save from Shivers in such an awkward situation. Sharkbait's there to try and just apply that pressure. Those little taps to set up his captain have worked out for them well here in this game. Shivers and Dolly have done well to tighten up their defense here in game 3. Looking after that corridor a lot more, but Sharkbait strikes off of that pass. The Hawks, they just keep pecking and pulling apart the defense until they see an opportunity to strike, and that's exactly what they did in the likes of Sharkbait to extend their lead 61 seconds into game 3. 2-0. Sharkbait wins the kickoff, and a cheat from Sparks sees them go back-to-back goals. Incredible teamwork coming in from BlackHawk Gaming, is seeing all their plays working out in their favor, and it's slowly been pulling apart TO3 this game. So Dolly and Shivers just need to remain calm and composed during this storm. If they can keep themselves in this game, there's plenty of time. More than 3.5 minutes to score 3 goals to tie it all up. We know what TO3 is capable of. They've defeated Vikings Rebellion in this season, and Shivers is in with that demo from Dolly on Sparks. You can see implementing the demos. Oh, that wasn't really deliberate, but it worked out there for TO3 as Shivers capitalize on that opportunity. 3 points won. TO3 are on the board with 3 minutes 35 left on the clock. They win the kickoff to maintain momentum, and Shivers with back-to-back. Oh, TO3 doing exactly what they need to do when they need to. They strike again. 3 points to a 1 point margin. Can they keep this momentum up? We know the fierce Blackhawks, what they're capable of. They win the momentum in that kickoff. And a demo from Shivers sees another opportunity. Another demo attempt, though, read by Sharkbait as he looks to clear this through the wing, right down the center. Took himself out of play by accident there, and Sparks is there to clean it up. Maybe strike here. Hits the crossbar. Sharkbait strikes off of that, though, to respond after those back-to-back goals from TO3. BlackHawk Gaming working as a team to get that goal. Sees them extend their lead. 4 points to a 2 point margin here in game 3. Neutral kickoff. Well, Shivers winning that contest, sees the ball deep in BlackHawk Gaming territory. They've started to pull this defense apart, TO3, here in this third game. We're approaching the halfway mark of game 3. Shivers and Sharkbait with a bump. Dolly looks to go for some aerial work, but read by Sparks and Sharkbait to keep that out of trouble and away from the corridor. Sparks now striking down from the wing, centering that, leaving it for his teammate. But TO3 applying great presence in their physical presence, and pressure off of that, making it a little bit harder for BlackHawk Gaming to feel comfortable and more fluent with their plays. Oh, this could be in. This is dangerous. What a shot from Sparks. The long shot off the backboard. We've seen that from Skeptic, and now we've seen that from Sparks here in Division 2. The long shot. Shivers was there to try and stop it, but just didn't work out for TO3. BlackHawk Gaming extend their lead. 5 points to 3-point margin. Another strike, but saved from Dolly. Sees him not concede. Sparks, cool, calm, and composed, just to tap that over his opponent and score another goal for BlackHawk Gaming. Sees them extend their lead. 6 points to a 4-point margin. 2 minutes 10 left on the clock. Now, with that quick burst we saw from TO3, it is possible if they can maintain a burst like that, but Sparks will strike off of that. Wow, Sharkbait setting up the play with that contest, following up and taking his opponents out. Sees an open net opportunity for Sparks to strike dead set center. 7 points to 2 minutes left on the clock. How will TO3 respond? BlackHawk Gaming are looking to see this match out 3-0 and advance through the semi-finals with 1:40 left. A 5-point margin. TO3 need to strike, and they need to strike now and keep striking to pull themselves back into this game. They need 5 goals to tie it all up with 90 seconds left. It's possible. Oh, Shivers! Shivers could be in! Unlucky for TO3! That's not what they needed! Sharkbait just held his ground, and now Sparks will strike and score a goal! Wow! What a save from the BlackHawks, and what a clearance from halfway. A shot from Sparks, 71 k's an hour. Sees them at 8 points to 1:15 left on the clock. A 6-point margin. Can TO3 do it? BlackHawk Gaming showing us all what they're capable of here in the finals, taking it up a notch. TO3 definitely working out how their opponents are going to work, and Sharkbait's in there. No way! Wow, BlackHawk Gaming with the touch up the nose. A great angle from Sharkbait. Sees them 9 points to with 60 seconds left on the clock. They just continue to assert themselves here in this game, sending a message out to all teams here in the competition. Another goal, 10 points to BlackHawk Gaming, not stopping. It is a goal bombardment. The Hawks are soaring. They fly high, 10 points to 2, a 8-point margin. They are not becoming conservative whatsoever. They want to continue to apply the pressure and goals onto the scoreboard. They look very calm, composed, and comfortable compared to their debut. What a change they have made in 5 weeks. Here they lead 10 points to in their first finals match. 30 seconds left on the clock. I don't know if TO3 are going to be able to score 8 goals in 30 seconds against what we have seen in the BlackHawks. But I dare say they will not let them score another goal. in the final 10 seconds of this game. Oh, Sharkbait could be in, but it veers over to the side. So lucky there for TO3. Send up his captain and they're in for another goal. They were not going to let that opportunity go missing with 4 seconds left. 11 points to. They put the nail in the coffin to secure the match win. 3 points to 0. There's still 4 seconds left. TO3 could get a goal. But BlackHawk Gaming just very strong in this game. And they see game 3 out. 11 points to 2. The second team to score 11 goals in one game so far in the pilot season.
It was not a clean sweep that I was expecting either, Lynxie, but it was a very, very strong team out there for BlackHawk Gaming. Sparks and Sharkbait would be absolutely stoked with themselves, sending themselves through the upper bracket and sending TO3 down to the lower bracket. But TO3, your journey has not ended here and you still have chances to get to the grand finale event.
It's been an epic finals so far. And before we go on the break, let's see where BlackHawk Gaming have advanced to the semi-finals. Tomorrow evening, they await whoever wins between the next match of Vikings Rebellion versus Grizzly Bears. Whoever wins there, they face tomorrow evening in the upper bracket semi-final. Who will it be? We'll find out very soon. Now, where did TO3 go? TO3 are not out. They are in the lower bracket. They have one last chance. They are in the first elimination final on the 12th of November, awaiting whoever is defeated in match 3 between Vikings Rebellion and the Grizzly Bears. So next match, these teams know what they're up against and their pathways to finals. BlackHawk Gaming putting themselves in a great position to only be 2 match wins away from the grand final. Who will emerge victorious? We will know in a matter of weeks. We have been closer than ever before